What's going on, everyone? You're here with West Colonel right now, and the topic that I want to talk to you guys about is concerning Studio Movie Grill. Now, for those who don't know, Studio Movie Grill is a new movie experience that originally launched from Texas, and since then it's spread out to various areas around the country. And there is a Studio Movie Grill location here in Tampa, which is where I'm around. So I just want to talk to you guys about an experience that I had at Studio Movie Grill and give you guys a true look at the true nature of these guys. So the truth about Studio Movie Grill is this: the service there is absolutely 100% undeniably, without a doubt, the best service I think I have ever received from any kind of movie theater or any restaurant in all of my experiences, let alone as a combined entity. Studio Movie Grill is a place where you can go, you can watch a movie with a date, with friends, whatever. You have a table, you have a button. You press the button, and you have attendants literally who run to you. You know, they duck underneath the movie so they don't get into your line of vision. They come and they ask you what you would like, and you can order whatever you want within the theater, and then they'll bring it to you within a very fashionably timely manner. And you can sit there and enjoy a meal, enjoy a drink, while you're watching this movie with your other people that you're with. So today, tonight actually, I'm there with my girlfriend, and we just want a simple drink. First, the person who came up to take our order, his name was Adrian. He was extremely helpful. He let us know that, oh yeah, we could get, this drink, we could have free refills, we could switch it over to certain drinks, which things it could not, would not be allowed, so he knocked out a whole bunch of questions all at once without us even having to ask him that. He was very open to giving all kinds of information that he could to help us feel like we knew exactly what we wanted to get. And then, he offered, my lady some water. Um, told me it was completely free of charge, of course, because it's just water. So, that was a nice little laugh right there. And he was just spectacular with, his attitude. He was very expressive with his face. He didn't seem like he was just doing a job. You know how you go to some restaurants and some places and you can just feel the energy that they give off, where it's just like, yeah, I'm just here to get a paycheck. I just got to be here because I need to pay my bills. No, that's the thing about Studio Movie Grill that I've always noticed ever since we first came there, is that it's the very first time I came there, it was all the staff, all highs, all hellos, all how may we help yous. It was never a moment where we walked past a staff member and they just looked at you and looked away. If they ever looked at you, they said hi, how are you doing? Hello, can I help you with anything? And it's that's just something that you don't see with, something that can be as high stress as food service. You may get one or two good workers, but to have every single worker in the establishment with that same attitude is insane. I've never seen it. Good is not the word, great is not the word, amazing is not the word. It's truly stellar, the service that you get, because it's out of this world. You don't see service like that anymore nowadays, except at the Studio Movie Grill. And this is coming from somebody who worked in a restaurant for a year and a half. You know, I've had my days where sometimes I'm just like crappy to customers. Where I just don't want to service them, or I've seen coworkers, lose their good side with customers. But every single time I've went, the service has been nothing less than stellar. So continuing with my experience from the night, so we get a drink, we get our drink, and then I go to ask for a refill. Now, I asked for the refill, And it takes a little long. So, I tap the button again and I'm like, hey, so I'm trying to get this refill. And it was a little while ago. I don't know if there was a mix up or something. Could I get that refill? And they go, okay, most certainly. My apologies. It wasn't the same person. It was a different person that came to attend, and the person brought me the drink. So momentarily, I was given the bill, and it was like 350 or nothing big. I go to put my card in, and basically, there was a problem with my card paying. Now, get this: this woman that worked there, I didn't catch her name. Unfortunately, I did not catch her name. A black lady. She had long hair, but I just don't remember her. I never got her name. Um, she tells me that there was a problem with my card. It didn't go through, and that the studio movie grill people, they covered it. And I couldn't understand that for a second. Now mind you, it was a 350 drink, and then tip or whatever that comes after. But I couldn't fathom that this place that we taken a small profit from them, she came out of her own pocket to pay for a customer's purchase. And that's that is just over and beyond what customers do, or not customers, but what employees do to service customers. Now, mind you, this is just a random night. That you might have nights where you come into a place and people are just have the worst attitudes, especially the night shift. Like I mentioned before, these people are running in and out of theaters. They have to take orders. They might trip with the drink, they might spill stuff on themselves, but that does not affect their attitude towards the customers. And this person, I don't know if maybe she felt, oh man, the staff was slipping a little bit by not getting him his drink soon, and maybe she just felt like, you know what, since that happened, I'll take it on myself, and we'll just, I don't know what it was, but for some reason she decided to step up in that and pay for that drink, mind you, unlimited free refills, so I got like a lot of drink, and it just blew my mind. So afterwards, I'm like, you know what? The service was really good here, and it's been good here every single time that I've come. I want to talk to the manager and let him know that he's doing a great job. So I go and I look for the manager. It took about 10 minutes. They were cleaning up another theater, or whatever, and other movies I just got now. So it took a little bit, but finally, I get the manager. The man's name is Rich. Rich, I've spoken with Rich before. Back when the movie theater first opened up, so I knew the story of it, and I was telling Rich, about how there was a slight misunderstanding about the bill, and then an employee had stepped up, and it was um it was phenomenal to me that these employees, on their own accord, felt the need to take the actions that they took to make sure that we were satisfied. This isn't with the manager being up their butt saying, do this, do that, do that. There was no reason that this woman or the company or whoever paid for my bill needed to do that. I was perfectly willing and ready to do it, but they just decided to cover it. So I wanted to let him know that every time that I came, it had been wonderful. It had been phenomenal. Whatever they were doing, however the CEO was dispersing their goals and their objectives to the staffs, to the managers, how the managers were presenting that to the employees, was absolutely 100% working to continue it. Basically, I just gave Rich props for his Tampa location, his unit. This Studio Movie Grill is located at University Mall next to the USF in Tampa. So I gave him his props for his staff that worked there. And then get this now, totally unexpected. The man goes, you know what? I want to thank you for that, and I want to give you something. The man hands me two gift passes to the theater. So at this point, we've got one employee who's paid for my drink herself. And we've got the manager who's comped me with 2 guest passes. And at this point, my mind is blown. It's absolutely exploded, and this place is just phenomenal. You get service that is awesome. You get quality experience. You get quality workers. You get people who actually care about making you happy. You get people who are there to make your day better and not just make a paycheck. So if you have a group of friends, if you have a date, if you have whatever, you want to go to the Studio Movie Grill, University Mall, Tampa, Florida. And if you're in other states, if you have a Studio Movie Grill near you, you want to find that out. Your movie experience will be insane. Um, it's just great. So I hope that you guys have taken the time to listen to this all the way through, because I'm telling you, give Studio Movie Grill a try. Maybe it's Movie Studio Grill. I get the initials mixed up. Anyways, give it a try, and you guys will see what I mean. You won't regret it whatsoever. I swear to you, they like screen the personalities of the people that they hire just to make sure every single person knows what's going on, knows what's expected of them, and then the people truly integrate that attitude and those expectations into their own personality, and it reflects in their service. Because you don't get a person who approaches you and you just feel like they're just there because they have to be. So make sure you guys check it out. That's all I wanted to say about this, you guys. I hope that you found it informative and helpful. And share this video around to people that you know, whether within the Florida area or if you know other areas that have this particular service around, the movie studio grill, Studio Movie Grill, whatever the exact alignment of those words are. Make sure they share it around, and make sure, more importantly, make sure you go see movies there, because this is a place that needs to grow. It's a place that we need more service places that have management like they have, and workers who have the passion that they have. So this is definitely going to be where I recommend my friends to come, and I encourage you all to do the same. All right, I babbled on long enough. I'm going to let you guys go. This is West Colonel, and again, just letting you guys know, Studio Movie Grill, give it some love. Peace.